I'm trying to do something unique by recording my review in the backyard. Hopefully no one hears me. Okay, so I'm here in my backyard and I am going to give you 5 reasons why I love the Suicide Squad. Reason number 1 is the squad themselves. Like, every character in this movie is like really well developed, whether they're, you know, well intentioned or like really, really evil, you know. Like, and pretty much every performance, from Idris Elba to Margot Robbie, even John Cena, you know, they all do like a very good job, like with their performances. Um, I just gotta say this, King Shark is fucking adorable, and if you don't agree, then like, get out of here, you stupid mother. Sorry. Characters like Polka Dot Man and Ratcatcher 2, like, you see, like, the characters I love in this movie, like, I'm surprised at, because, like, I didn't expect to really, love them that much. But James Gunn, he finds a way to make you invested in lesser known characters. Reason number 2, the action. Not only is the action well done, but it's memorable. There are memorable moments. Like, for example, Harley, like, in that, Corto Maltese, government, like, place, like, where she's fighting all the guards, like, it really displays, her psyche, and it's stylish and over the top in a good way. I also like the shot where, Rick Flag and Peacemaker are fighting, and like there's a reflection of like, them fighting in like Peacemaker's helmet, like when he had it, taken off like prior. I thought that was pretty cool. Reason number 3, like, the comedy and tone are just consistent. That was one of the biggest problems of, the 2016 Suicide Squad, was that, it was just like rewatching, the movie a few weeks ago before the Suicide Squad, was that like the 2016 film was, just so inconsistent with tone, and like when it came to editing. Now, like, it's not David Ayer, the director's fault, because, like, he's one of many examples of studio interference regarding, the movie. And like, he had his vision tampered with, which is a shame, I haven't looked into what Ayer's cut would have looked like, but I'm sure it would have been better than what we got theatrically. The Suicide Squad does know what it wants to convey. James Gunn, like, a WB gave him creative control, first of all, which really helped with the movie. Yeah, and you could tell that it is James Gunn's vision, especially if you watch his previous movies, like, Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, any of his other films like Slither or Super, which I haven't seen, to be honest, but I heard, they're pretty good. You can tell, like, what James Gunn, like, wants to say. Like, this film is just, funny, but it has a lot of heart, Reason number 4 is that the music is used sparingly. Now, while Suicide Squad 2016 may have, some bangers, like, it gets annoying after a while hearing music every few scenes. Like, music is there when a character is introduced, and like when there's an action scene, like, and sometimes it doesn't even fit at all. Like it just doesn't make any sense. The Suicide Squad, however, it has licensed music, but it fits the scene. Like, I'll use that, Harley Quinn fight scene again, for example. Louis Prima's Just a Gigolo plays, which, helps to add to like the scene, portraying Harley's psyche, with the flowers and like her killing. It fits so well. And number 5, the final reason, the movie actually has stakes. Like, how there are 17 Suicide Squad members in this entire movie? Well, in like the first act, like, half of them just die. In fact, like, one of them, Blackguard, played by Pete Davidson, is, a traitor to the group and sells them out and gets killed himself. And, Team 1 gets killed, with the survivors being Rick and Harley. And, Team 2 consists of, King Shark, Polka Dot Man, Ratcatcher 2, Peacemaker, and Bloodsport. And then they meet with, like, Rick and Harley later on. And there's also the fact that, like, near the end, Peacemaker decides to, kill Flag in order to preserve like the secrets of like the U.S. government, regarding their involvement in Project Starfish. Yes, so Peacemaker is a government super simp. This kind of stakes is what we really need in like more superhero films. I just hope that like even though the Suicide Squad hasn't been doing too good at the box office lately, I just hope that more filmmakers can learn from it. Like it doesn't even have to be rated R or anything like that, like bloody, but just like if you want to make a PG-13 superhero film, at least try to not make it like too stale. Just like try to put some stakes in it, and even if your character is super powered, just still find a way to make them be vulnerable. And those are the 5 reasons why I love this movie. And like after thinking about it, yeah, this might be one on my top like 10 best superhero films ever made. I don't know if it's top 5 because I need to rewatch some, but like yeah, it's I guarantee it's gonna be on that list. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a really good time to make, and you can follow me on like this social media that I'll put right here in editing, and I'll catch you guys soon.